Good afternoon. This is Todd Colvin coming to you from the floor of the CME Group. We are looking at metals. Gold prices again taking the plunge. Lowest we've seen in over a month. We had prices get down to around 1310. Recall that 1330 to 1350 range that we had traded in for so long. It's a distant memory now. After trading below 1330 just recently, we went below 1325 and it just kind of built on itself the momentum. We did see a few bounces here and there, but nothing sustainable. And at the end of today, given all of the geopolitical risks we're seeing out there, whether it's Iran or whether it's trade deadlines for exemptions looming, we did see a bit of a bounce in gold, but nothing that I would say is significant. But we did get off that 1310 level. But we did get there, and the dollar today was, again, strong dollar. We see a bid to the dollar. We've seen it over the last 2 weeks. Peaked. It's been as high as it's been in a long time, and it just continues to trend higher. That being said, the stronger dollar is what forced us to those new lows in gold today. However, it did not keep us on those new lows today, as gold sort of retraced back after things got a little dicey with Mr. Netanyahu giving a speech, and then with the president's tweets, and still waiting for his exemptions list to come out probably around midnight tonight. That may or may not give some rest to what we've seen has been a pretty volatile sector of the trade, which is the tariff world. And lastly, let's look at FOMC. The Fed not expected to raise rates this week, not expected to really give us any guidance, no press conference, really nothing. However, they are expected to give the tip of the hat to the June meeting, something they've previously been doing in years past when they do have a rate hike coming. Even though it's telegraphed, even though the market's been pricing it in for several months, they like to say it in the statement prior, and that is what we'll probably see. But that's not going to have much of an effect on gold at this point. I think the market is pretty well anchored into that 25 basis point rate hike in June. But gold prices will remain in flux. As geopolitical risks rise, we are in a trending bearish mode. However, that can change very quickly, as we've seen. And with all the earnings coming out, with the data we have this week, ending with employment, I think that a lot of things can happen. I'm not necessarily a buyer of gold here, but certainly have to be wary that while we are on the lows and while things are looking bad, they can turn very quickly, as history has shown us. This is Todd Colvin coming to you from the floor of the CME Group.